The wind is howling. The birds aren't singing. The sky seems darker than usual, which is weird since we're in the middle of the hot summer. I've been playing video games for quite a while now. It wasn't until my stomach grumbled that I realized I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I paused my game and walked over to the kitchen. After a few minutes of not finding anything to eat, I gave up and started to walk back to the living room. I heard footsteps coming downstairs and saw my mom walk past me.
Mija, I'm going to the store to buy groceries. Do you want me to get you anything?
She said. Yes, actually. Can you buy waffles? I respond.
Sure, I'll be back soon.
My mom yelled back before closing the door. I proceeded making my way to the couch to continue playing my game. 10 minutes later, I decided to return to the kitchen to grab a glass of water. I finished my drink and set the cup down. That's when I see my mom walk by. Oh, hi Mom. That was quick. Were you able to get the waffles? I asked. No response. She keeps walking forward, ignoring my question. Her face is still and lacks any emotion. That was strange, I thought to myself. Ma, I'm hungry, I yell in hunger.
Shut up, girl.
She yells back with a dark tone of voice. She always calls me Mija, but this time she didn't. I've never heard her sound so angry before. My mom was not acting like herself, and I didn't know how to react. She slowly walks upstairs, and I try to act like she didn't just scream at me. A few minutes pass, and someone unlocks the door and comes in without hesitation. It wasn't until I saw the grocery bags that I realized it was my mom.
I'm home, Mija,
she says. I stare in awe, for I had thought I had just seen her walk upstairs. Wait, did you go back to the grocery store again? I asked, confused.
No, I just came back. You play too much Fortnite. I swear, Mija, that rots your brain.
She reminded me for what felt like the 100th time. She calmly proceeded to ask,
Can you help me put the groceries away, please?
I quickly stood up and faced the stairs. I felt like I was going insane. Things didn't add up, and it was starting to freak me out. I didn't want to just brush this off. How could I? Mom, that's not possible. I swear. I just talked to you minutes ago. I literally saw you go upstairs.
Mija, stop it. You're scaring me.
My mom said with fear.
You couldn't have talked to me. I clearly just got here.
Mom, I'm not lying. There was someone here earlier and it looked just like you. Who was it if it wasn't you? I questioned. We both stood in silence and were too scared to move. It felt like eternity until my mom decided to take action.
Stay here. Don't make a sound and be ready to run,
she ordered. I replied, Mom, no, let me go instead.
It's okay. I got this. Just stay down here,
she said. She slowly walked upstairs, trying to make as little noise as possible. I didn't hear anything for a couple of minutes until I heard it. It was a scream so loud and full of pain. Fearing for my mother's life, I yelled, Is everything okay? I get no response. I try one more time. Mom? No response. Again. I was about to sprint up the stairs to make sure my mom was safe when suddenly I heard footsteps. Heavy ones. They were nothing like I've heard ever before. These were loud and full of anger. My heartbeat began to pound in my ears, and the room became freezing. Yet I swear, I felt a drop of sweat run down the side of my cheek. With the little courage I had left, I say, Mom, is it you? The footsteps stopped, and it was quiet for a few seconds until a voice replied,
Of course. Why wouldn't I be?
I slightly relaxed after realizing it was my mom, but quickly tensed back up after hearing her reply. I kept thinking, what had happened upstairs? Was she the one that screamed? Why did it take her so long if everything was fine? And why does she sound happy? My mind is buzzing with questions, but then she came into my view. I knew something wasn't right. I watch her as she is trudging down the stairs with an eerie grin that instantly sends shivers down my spine. Mom, what did you see? Are you okay? I said, deciding to break the silence. I get no response. Instead, she gradually moves her head to face me and stares at me with the same uncanny grin. Her eyes are no longer full of color, but are now dull and dark. Before I know it, she charges at me and I'm too shocked to move, her grin slowly turning into a scowl. Evil spread across her face. All I can think of is, this isn't my mom. This isn't human. Then everything goes black.
Good night.